a mobile bartender over here in the corner.
I was gonna bring some, but I'm like, we be going live on YouTube and stuff, so I ain't want to just be ratchet with it.
They go.
Oh.
We ain't in together
No,
today.
I'm kidding.
You know what it is. You already know what it is. Let's go.
You got your chart? Okay, good.
Coming from 5, 5,
I think I'm good on
4,
mine.
3, 2, 1.
Hey, y'all know what it is. Discussions with Tim. Let's go. So we back in the building. Y'all know how I already start with my fabulous quote. So I have a quote for today. It says, time does not stand still to wait or accommodate anyone. You must pursue with caution, creativity, and choices that will direct your path in life. That's one of my mottos. In this day and age, creativity is everything. I don't know, it's just for me anyway. You got to create something. That's how people making it. Look how the pandemic basically, took over. But I have some amazing guests here. And this is my guy. Promise you, this is my guy. This is my big bro. I've been messing with Locke since 2004. Actually, I met him back in 2004 through a friend. Through a friend. Shout out to him. Say him, as he say. But yeah, shout out to him. And this been like this here. We locked in. We locked in. It ain't going nowhere. So it's up from here. Hey, it's up from here. So I'm gonna let him introduce himself and go from there.
Man, this Locke, pretty much. That's the size of it. Motor City Locke, Kenny Locke, Mr. Rego, all that. Locke Star Productions, Perspective Apparel Brand, all that, man. You know me, man. Joy Road Finance by way of the East Side. You feel me?
Okay, Jero. So you know me, I ain't gonna get to throwing up gang, but it's Winwood all day. But like we definitely, I definitely appreciate you for being here. Anything I ask of you, whatever, sis, I'm there. I'm on it.
Yeah.
I listen. That means so much to me because we don't have genuine people like that no more out here in this world. But we also have some special guests tonight, y'all. Say shout out to Miss Mia Simone.
Yo.
Hey, in the building, and Nino himself. Hey, say what he told me before. If you ain't, what you tell me one time at Northland, if I ain't looking up at the sky, I ain't see the stars, I ain't see him or something. He told me, I said, hold on. I was like, no, cousin, just say that to me. I ain't hurt. Like, I'm not them groupies. I'm Miss Mama, as they used to call me. So listen. All right. Well, they still call me Miss Mama. That goes back down in the street, when I was mixing and mingling. But, it is what it is. I change with the seasons and keep it going like a butterfly. Right. So, other than that, I just wanted to talk a little bit that's been going on here in the city. To me, it's very disturbing for a few different reasons. Police fighting citizens, and I don't know if they said they was trying to break up a fight down there at the Greektown area, and then it's just massive pushing and shoving and socking. And what are we coming to? Like, what's your perspective on it, Mr. Perspective?
Man, listen, the two nights before that happened, me and my man was going, we parked down on that end by the hotel. We walked down to the Del Mar.
Okay.
And just when you get off right there on that Monroe, that block, it was eerie. Like it wasn't nothing going, but it was just so many people. Almost looked like it was fog in the air. I'm like, dog, this look crazy. I'm like, something's gonna happen.
COVID.
It was just people everywhere. Police out in groups. It looked crazy. It looked like it was about to be just a riot. So it was like it had to be a boil over because I seen it. Like I'm like, what the? I don't know. It just looked crazy. I never seen that in my life in Detroit.
That to me,
it looked crazy.
It is crazy, and then it's crazy on so many standards. Pretty much, you seeing what's going on in different states and how the police are killing us black people, and not only that, it's just like. Detroit ain't about that. And then it's like, so far. But if they keep going the route route that they're going, these police officers gonna have to protect themselves because they got to get back home too. You know, when you make it back home, that's a blessing in itself. So to be out in the street, you're trying to go to work, you're trying to make sure everybody is, you know, stable and cool. The crime try to go down some. But if they out here doing what they're doing on a daily or weekend events, because this is weekend, every weekend to me. I don't really go downtown as much. If I do, I'm through the week, early part of the day with the older people, you know, family oriented or something. I'm down there walking through things like that. But I'm just not down in the city, downtown, where the drama is at. So I don't know. People got to just start making better decisions. They got to start thinking and knowing that these police officers are going to get tired and they're going to start shooting. And then it's going to be more riots. It's going to be more things going on prior to what took place during the pandemic. So that was just one thing. And then another thing, I keep seeing so many people hanging from the back of cars, hanging out the windows, out of sunroofs.
Oh, that's been going on.
That's
We
crazy.
used to do that. I mean, I'm not condoning it, but we used to do that. What do you mean?
Just clowning around.
Yeah.
Bro, no.
It's
Right.
dangerous.
I'll tell you the funniest story in the world. It's so quick. We was at Belle Isle. It was me, J-Mall, C-Dale, and Penny.
Okay.
I'm driving. I got the Cherokee. We coming from the bridge.
The chair.
Everybody hanging out the window. J-Mo, him, everybody hanging out the window. We flying up the bridge, the liquor store right there. We pull up, the police pull up, they get out the car. Before the police pull up, I'm not even hanging out, I'm the only one to get a ticket. All of them hanging out the window. And you know, in the Cherokee, the back windows only go halfway down, so they hanging out the halfway window.
No.
I swear to God.
That's like cut your whole neck off. Like,
I mean, I can't even really be mad at that because we used to do that.
no, that's crazy.
But did you see the video? Did you see the video somebody posted where it was in the city where somebody was hanging out the window right in the road, right past the police?
I
Oh,
seen it.
shoot,
And
and
the
they
police
didn't
ain't
do
do
anything about
nothing.
it. They didn't do
They
nothing about
scared.
it.
They scared. They trying to make it back home.
Right.
They,
So, but when you look at all that in the ball, it's a rough job. I don't know if I can do that job.
at all.
You
You don't know who you
straight.
pulling. I'm not condoning the BS, but you really don't know who you pulling up on. Now, when they be getting people to the point where they under control and they go overboard, that's where I draw the line.
Okay.
But just to pull up, you don't know who you pulling up on, man.
You don't. And I have a few officer friends. Y'all know I mess with some of everybody, so I know a few people. And the stories that I've heard, when we used to call or people calling in the city, they like, oh no, we come in an hour, 2, 3 hours late. We want the situation already take itself
That's crazy.
to diminishing itself. They don't want any smoke. They like, oh no, we coming late because we don't want to be a part of it. And that's to hear that from somebody that's supposed to be protecting us. It's like, bro, you get our tax dollars. What are you talking about? You supposed to be here to serve.
Yeah, no, they here to
See,
take
that's
the
the
court.
thing.
That part.
Being on that, it's like this. People think, well, I'm gonna say black people.
Okay.
We think when the police come, somebody going to jail.
Right.
But that's really not what they for. They really to come de-escalate the
Late
situation.
situation.
But in our minds, when we see them, somebody going to jail.
Right.
I don't care who it is, somebody going. So
Yeah.
when you call black people, when they call the police, 9 times out of 10 it's desperate.
Right.
Right.
They ain't calling for no something that they can hash out
Right.
themselves. They only calling when they feel like,
You can't handle it. They can
Yeah.
handle it themselves.
and that's why that's kind of like bold on that end, because it could be a,
Right.
something they could have prevented versus, you ain't gonna call the police until like this ain't going nowhere.
But if, like, it's the prevent thing, like I always think, like, if the police is to prevent, like, okay, like the police that hide on the freeway
Yeah, I don't.
to let you speed, that's dumb. If speeding is bad and people can
That's
get
wasting our
killed,
tax dollars.
why wouldn't you show yourself so I don't speed?
Right.
But you
Right.
want to hide so I can speed. Then
That's
catch
that
you.
overtime money.
But I'm just saying, so, well, I'm trying to figure out if it's to prevent. You would think showing, sit there with your lights on.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody gonna speed.
Yeah.
You want to duck? Remember the dude used to lay down on the bridge? with the
Good.
duck?
They're,
With the
they're
speed.
back, actually, they're back doing that now. Like,
Okay.
I've seen a post on Instagram saying that they will be like on top of the freeway, they go from that part.
Yeah.
But what's good is that? That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand. Like, we can't even see you hiding.
And
What
it
good is
can, it
that?
can cause all types of things. Cause I remember back in the day when they used to do that. When I was out here and I stayed always with my, girl, I used to thought they were snipers. So it's
Right.
like you about to get ready.
What's going
What's
on?
about to take place? So
Yeah.
listen, do I shoot first to ask questions later, or is they gonna shoot first and ask questions later, or don't even ask none? So you don't know who they are, and they do need to start distinguishing themselves all the way around, because you don't know who you're dealing with, where people mindset at these days, and
Yeah.
we just really coming out of the pandemic, so people are everywhere. But enough about 12. How about some of your struggles? You know, I get into dealing with
My
people's
struggles,
struggles, they
Well, they don't
telling their
struggle,
stories. Tell me a little bit, just a little bit. This
What?
ain't the panel, so you don't have to go too
I
deep.
mean,
though.
you know,
My
my
album will
shit,
be
my
dropping
shit,
soon. No, I'm like-
pretty much. My shit is public record. Everything I've been through, it's either been in the news or in the song.
Okay.
So, I mean,
Really?
it is what it is with me.
Yeah.
I don't give a
Right.
shit. You feel me? I'm from the underneath the east side.
Okay.
Underneath the east side,
Okay.
literally, like
Out the
nothing,
mud.
under the mud,
Okay.
where the mud grow from. You know what I'm saying? So it was, you know, it is what it is.
Right.
But been through all that, and then moved to the west side, but I had all that in me.
Okay.
So you know, I was athlete, all that good stuff. Never really was into no super BS. I thought I was going to the league, honestly. So I ain't smoke, drink, none of that. Then when that went sour, I went sour. And then after that, it was on the floor. You know, I mean, I was a broker, mortgage broker, and then that's where it started.
Okay.
I worked at a real, no, I'm gonna say the company name,
Right.
a real Fortune 500 company that was a bank. And my first day there for training, they had me watch Boiler Room and Wall Street. Two of the biggest movies centered around white collar crime in the world. And this was to train me to do what was supposed to be a legal job.
Okay.
How to cut corners, how to do this. So now they trained me. That was my introduction into how to get to it.
Mm.
And then I just ain't looked back no more.
So you got straight to it.
What do you mean?
He got straight to it.
Straight
What do
to
you
it.
mean? I've been fooling. I was fooling in college. I'm in literary college, full scholarship, doing regular stuff, fooling.
Okay. Okay.
And I was the RA.
Mm.
So
Yeah, I
they,
remember that. I
so
remember
they
you
will
telling
call
that.
me
Okay.
for the stuff that's happening. And you know, I let you fill in the dots. And then I just kept on going.
Okay.
And then one day I just was like, you know what, man? I'm gonna just swan dive off this bridge and see what happens. I just swan dived off.
I don't
And
know
you
about
drowned.
Listen, I
Swan
couldn't
dived
swim.
off the bridge one day, like,
And you couldn't swim.
I'm gonna take a shot. I took the biggest shot in the world, and I didn't even shoot a brick. I shot an air ball.
It say he crossed right out now. But listen, he settled himself right back in. So now that you're
Yeah.
back in the game, you doing positive things.
Yeah.
You making changes. You're a growing
Yeah.
man. You inspiring in so many different ways.
Yeah.
So now,
But I wasn't trying to I try to tell it in that type of way.
right. I get
To just shed light on it, but the reality of it is, that was, it was a big life lesson that I learned. You know what I'm saying? Being gone for all that time. I was gone 90 months.
90 months. And so listen, y'all, while he was gone, I definitely played my part of being
My dog, for
definitely.
sure. I still got the pictures, all that, the letters, birthday cards, all that, for sure.
For sure.
Yeah, that
Me and J-Mo used to go half,
yeah.
buy packages and all type of
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
but he don't know. He honestly, he will call me at least, if not 4 times a week, at least 2 times a week. Between them 2 and 4 times a week, he made my day every time he called. I don't know whatever I was going through or overcoming or getting out of, he made my day every time, and he put the biggest smile upon my face. He's like, dog, why you always say I make your day? You have, I don't care what you're going through in there, but it's nothing compared out here. And I always tell people that sometimes when you go sit down in jail, you never know what you're avoiding. You don't never know like what obstacles like you getting out the way of. So for him to go sit down for those years that he did, it's like you don't know what you avoid. You was avoided. So it's like to be here still in the land of the living, doing your thing. I watch you. I see you grow tremendously, like on so many different levels. And now you have 2 upcoming artists. Upcoming. Well, yeah, they already out. They out here. So
It's easy. That's easy.
That's easy. What else you got for the people?
All I gotta do for them is just I just gotta give them that tough love, that like they get pats on the back from everybody. So
Okay.
I don't do no bad pat.
Period.
I'm a hater. Like everybody, I'm a hater. I'm motivated by hate. That's whack.
Okay.
And then, but low key, I'm slapping it. Low key, it's the shit I'm playing it for everybody. Come up, that's all right. Let me hear something else.
You gotta go harder. She
Yeah.
gotta sing a little bit better. She gotta do this. Yeah, he done told me like,
But then I'll be low key. I'm slapping it in the car all day, every day.
Well, that was cool.
and even in
No,
the another whole song, why he hate me. Why he hate me.
Melodies, everything. I'm singing the melodies, all that.
And just for that, like he was saying, I was in a meeting with a few months ago. Back what was it? October, November. Back a few months ago, and he's pretty much like one of the narrator on my documentary, and that's coming out. So in that whole same token, he was just started. He was like, "You got a song yet?" I'm like, "No, wow, what you got for me?" I'm like, "Cause whatever I get, it have to be, copyrighted down. I gotta get approval rates. I gotta get this. I gotta get that." He said, "I'm not gonna song for you." I said, "Well, let me hear it." He played it, y'all. This song touched me. I think I almost was ready to cry then. I'm like, this really just showed and explained my whole life just through this song.
Right.
And when I heard, I said, "Man, one more time, I'm feeling that." He was like, "Yeah, that's my new girl, Mia." I'm like, swear. So y'all gotta know, Mia is gonna sing for us in a little bit, but her song, one of her songs, is definitely going to be throughout my entire documentary. And she don't even know, like, her song is so inspiring. It touched me in so many different ways. And for him to just give up not only himself, but his artist, and she's new to all of this, and her only song at the time, and he's like, "Don't let nobody hear this, don't be doing this, don't be doing that." I'm like, "You got it, I'm just already locked in. All I'm doing is send it to my producer, and then we're gonna go from there." But I think I probably played around my family one time because they all came in the house sitting in, listening, like, "What song is that?" "Don't worry about it, boo." Don't worry about her. Yes, coming soon. But yes, shout out to Miss Mia Simone. So Miss Mia,
Yes.
being under Lock Production,
Oh.
Mr. Rego himself.
What's up, man?
Hands up, don't shoot. Man.
Yeah, shout out to Big Lou. Shout out to Big Lou. So what you got for the people?
Well, for one, what's up, everybody? I go by the name of Mia Simone, singer, songwriter, and Detroit princess, as I go by now.
Actress.
Actress
Yes,
as well.
yes.
Was able to be a part of my very first Detroit movie, and as being the lead part in the movie. So
Okay.
super excited about that, which will be airing in theaters July 24th
Okay.
at Star Theater at Fairlane. So if y'all can come out and support your girl, come pop out and see me do my thing.
Okay.
I do more than just sing and dance, okay? So yes, but piggyback on what she said about Hands Up Management, it is a huge, I'm very grateful for being a part of Hands Up Management. Locke is more than just my manager, he's more than just a big bro, you know what I'm saying? He's super supportive, he's very hard on me, he a hater. He's a huge hater, like you know, like when I say like I'm gonna do something,
I might get
he's
some
like,
shirts that
"Alright."
say I'm a hater.
Yeah, he's like Locke's a huge hater, but he's also like a huge influence. You know, he keep me on my feet. Like I feel like if it wasn't for him, I'd be here, but I would my foot would be barely in the water. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So everybody always needs that extra support to push you and to help you, do what you love to do. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely up from here.
It's on the floor.
It's on the floor.
Videos out,
already.
videos
Oh yeah.
out, all that.
Yeah, stay tuned. I just dropped my new single called Hold Up. New music video is on YouTube. Just dropped yesterday, so make sure y'all go tune into that.
Yes.
I got another single coming out called So Simple featuring my guy J5. So I got it coming. Everything I'm keeping everything coming. So non-stop, not stopping.
Perfect. I love it. And the crazy part is, from them helping me so much, I had to show my love in return. So they both are in my April magazine, Elysian magazine, for 10s by 10, because they both are And it was like, listen, let me tell y'all even about that situation.
It
It was you. I had already sent it around how I was gonna lay it out, what it was gonna be called, adorable faces. Don't y'all steal my name, cause I'm still coming out with adorable faces on something. He was like, adorable faces. Right, so so he cut into me straight like that, and I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? He was like, so you ain't doing this for like guys and girls? There's some handsome, people out here, and I'm one of the handsome faces. I'm like, so what you trying to have this to be like a girl and a boy type situation? He's like, for sure. I'm definitely gonna have this as a girl and a boy type situation. I'm going in the magazine. He already put himself in the magazine. He didn't ask me. He didn't, none of that. It was just on the floor, straight from there. I'm in the magazine for handsome faces. So now I'm trying to come up with a name. What am I about to call this now? What am I about to call it? I sent it to my mom, my brother. Shout out to them. And Isha. Isha was the one that gave me the name 10s by 10s. So shout out to you, E. And that's where it's at now. So it's definitely every month it's coming out, and you'll find a cutie in there, handsome face, whatever you want to call it, adorable faces, 10s by 10s.
I like that.
And it's pretty much, I center around. It ain't got to be off all of the looks, but it's just because I feel your inner and your outer is pretty. So I don't care if you're light skin, dark skin, brown skin. You gonna go in there. If I feel that you are a very attractive person, you don't have to have, as one of my homegirls cut it to me too the other day, Tisha, I don't have a business. Why I ain't got no logos? I'm like, calm down. It's okay. I just want a good picture of you to put you on my magazine. You're beautiful. You're a brown skinned, beautiful young lady. And she was like, I appreciate that. She was like down on her. So I'm like, no, you ain't gonna do that. You ain't gonna do that, not with me. So it's just a point of not only you help, my thing is always to motivate and help people and inspire in some type of way, make yourself feel good. So that's what I'm about, and that's what I try to put out. Enough about me. We have one of my other bros here, been kicking it back, like I said, since 2004. We ain't just started this. I ain't one of them groupie girls. I ain't one of them, hey, me now, we all in the club. No, we got Mr. Nino himself. So tell me a little bit about what you want people to know.
Look, Nene, you know me, man. Nene Harley. Been out here for years, promotions, music. Just doing our thing. Splash Artists, my brother Chef. Forever Fresh, my bro Hydro. We all the, what they call it now, young fellas gang. We all the gang.
Gang.
But no, just trying to stay focused and focus around the music, to be known for music. I want to transition just from being myself into the music, and then I'll do acting as well. Now, I don't know how this came about. The Lord just dropped it on me and
Come
said,
on,
"You gonna do this too, man."
God will bless you with this.
Shout out to my boys, Moolah Films, my boys Skills, Murder Pain, and all them. They embraced me to the
Shout out
family.
to
So McGraw Ave, we working on season 2 right now. I'm on there as Eastside Rick.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'm gonna keep my eyes open. I can't wait. Listen, I'm not called Murder so much. He like, sis, don't keep asking me about the boys. Come now, with him with the boys. So I'm like, bro, my people on my head, they like tell Murder, hurry up. We wait for the seasons to drop. So Murder, I'm on your head next. So get ready. You on the show soon. But shout out to y'all. I appreciate all of the hard work y'all putting in. That's dope. I love to see our black people keep going up, keep moving. So yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, that's going on, and lock hands up. That's family. So he on my ass. I can't. He the only. He about the only person I'm gonna listen to.
No,
I'm
for real.
retarded for real.
No, for
I'm
real.
on my last.
No, for real.
Can't even make people tell me nothing.
Right.
But I listen to him. You know what I'm saying? I know he ain't gonna never leave me nowhere. I don't need to be. So
Exactly.
yeah, we working good. I feel good. It's positive energy. It's feel good to wake up every day and knowing you got something to look forward to.
Yeah.
Versus just trying to figure it out. Now I feel like it's a course.
Okay.
And that helped me to keep going. And I feel like it's a positive energy around everything. It's not you be having groups of different things with people, and it's just be this. They feel this way. This is so much. It's all clear energy.
Okay.
Between all of them, and that's what I appreciate.
That's what's up. And that's what we need, you know, that's what we need these days, because and I do it too, because, you know, I deal with the youth. They feel like people don't go through what they're going through. And it's like, no, we've been there, done it, and still is in some of it. So to hear that and to know that you gotta stay positive and keep yourself around positive people, and you gotta motivate yourself. That's number one. So if you motivate yourself and have some stuff lined up to know, okay, I can wake up every day and know I gotta put this down. I'm gonna stay out the way because I can't hang with this person. I ain't gonna go over here and mess with this person because I got things to do. So if they hear and see that's on a whole nother level. Listen, like they definitely need to understand that. Like, you surround yourself with great people, great things continue to happen. Like you said, now you actor. That just dropped out. Lord said, let me bless you with this. You know, be around good people. And everybody change every day. You know, so if you grow every day, change your surroundings every day, the outcome is gonna be great. You know, it's gonna be great.
My thing is just what I realized when I was gone was I always worked hard, but I never really worked. Like, I never had like a laser focus on like the little details.
Okay.
So now I just lead by example. Like, they tell you, I'm always working.
Always.
Like, I have a house full of people, everybody doing whatever they doing. And I'm kicking it, chiming in, but I'm working. Like, I don't got no time to waste. Like, it's so much to do. It's this podcast, and it's this quote I wrote on my board, and it say, use your 24.
Okay.
It's 24 hours in a day. Half of us don't sleep no more than 5 or 6 of them, which means you got 18 hours, 15, 16, 17, 18 hours. What you gonna do with it?
Right.
So I try to fill it up. You know what I'm saying? I just try to fill it up, and you look up and you get stuff done. Like this video thing, like I literally start shooting. I came home from my birthday trip on January the 19th or the 20th. I shot a video, I edited it, and then I made a post. I never forget. I said, all right, y'all think I'm playing. I've tried to get people to do it for free. Nobody wanted to let me shoot a free video. I said, give me till June. It's June. It's on the floor now.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So all that, now the free shit, now that the price went up, everything on the floor, and I told y'all.
Yeah, you know what? I'm always for the free, but I love to give back.
Right.
I love to help out. I don't want nobody to do nothing for free because that's one your time. You know, my
But
time.
I didn't know what I was doing. So I just wanted somebody to just let me shoot a video.
Yeah.
I can't edit air.
Right.
You feel me?
No, I get
But
it.
I just stayed at that computer. Can't wake up in the middle of the night. I'm at there 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock, wake up, go to sleep 2 hours. And I literally figured out how to shoot cold videos in 4 months.
So y'all, he did my intro video for Discussions with 10. So when I'm coming out the car, walking in the building, Mr. Locke, Mr. Rego man
And it's only
himself.
gonna get better. Just like the
Definitely
clothes,
did.
just like the perspective. I knew I wanted to do it.
Okay.
I just did it.
But you've been ever since I've known you, Locke, you have been so smart. Like your vocabulary, I don't even know what else to call it, but your whole intellect of verbiage and knowledge was on a whole nother
Just
level.
read a lot.
You do.
But
you
now I
do.
don't read no more. Now I go to YouTube University.
Say
School on the
got
planet.
everything you possibly need.
That's the best. That's the best school in the world. I used to read everything. Now I just watch YouTube.
Okay.
Like, I don't get Apple Music. I don't get nothing. I pay for YouTube, so I don't want no commercials.
Wow.
I want to be able to listen to it when the screen gone.
Okay.
I watch it on my TV, my computer, my phone, and I just learn everything from YouTube. So when people say, like, there is no more excuses for nobody out here no more. If you don't know, the information is in your hand.
Mhm.
That $1,200 piece of equipment that you got is everything you need to learn anything you need to know.
Exactly.
Period. Ain't no excuses.
Exactly. No, I definitely understand. I feel that because
I learned how to cut hair on YouTube.
you came out
Or how to razor
and
shave.
you done did everything.
Yeah, I cut hair. I got a barbershop. I got a studio. I make clothes. I shoot videos. I manage artists. I be rapping still. I be shooting my own videos. I'm a daddy. All kind of stuff. I got everything going on. But I only sleep 4 or 5 hours. So I got 19 hours or so.
And
Every
people
day.
complain about it's never enough time in one day to do nothing.
You just
And
map it out. 3 hours for this, 3 hours for that, chill out for 30, 40 minutes. You know, I'll let your lady, you know, you can still do regular shit. Then 3 hours for this, 3 hours for that.
That depends
And then-
too on that level
Yeah.
too, you know. So that's a whole nother topic in itself, especially dealing with you. So we ain't even gonna go there.
You know this shit is live.
I know it is, but I ain't even gonna go there with you. I'm gonna keep the party going. We gonna go ahead and keep it moving. And definitely, oh yeah, that's YouTube over there. We got YouTube going, we got Instagram and Facebook going.
Right.
So, yep, we all here. I just wanted to get into how I want to put it. With learning everything on your own, what would you tell the next person? What do you feel that the people out here need to know that it's a way?
Don't be scared to make no mistake.
There you go. That's the show right here.
Don't be scared to make a mistake.
That's the whole show.
Like most people, people always say people scared to fail. I don't think that. I think most people are scared to succeed. Because with success comes responsibility and expectation. We've all failed at stuff, but how many of us have succeeded at things?
Okay.
How do we know what success looks like and feel like and the responsibility of it? You know what I'm saying? Because now you got people expecting you to reproduce this thing that you did so good this one time. And that's now, so now you got to use your time wisely. Now you got to prioritize. Now you have to sacrifice in order to continue to do this thing. And so I think people are scared of the responsibility of success. I just embrace it.
Okay.
So, but I've succeeded at a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? I've taught myself how to do everything. I taught myself how to play quarterback. Watching TV. I taught myself how to pitch a baseball and got a scholarship. No coaching. Throwing it up against the side of the house at my auntie house, getting cussed out every day. Literally, like, it just is what it is, man. Like, you just got to just suck it up and don't be scared to make a mistake. And who cares what anybody thinks?
That part. And I used to be so big on wondering or thinking what the next person always thought of me. I don't know why, because I always had this, it seemed like too that I had this attitude that I just didn't care. But no, I always care. And I always would care about what the next person feels, because I feel that my persona is me. My character is me. Is me.
Right.
How I introduce myself is me. How I present myself. This is all I have. My word is my bond.
Right.
So I try to stick with everything. If I tell you I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it.
Right.
If I say I'm gonna be there, I'm gonna be there. So that's just always me. I just feel that whatever I say, whatever I put out, that's what it is. But I also know, like you said, failure. My failures got me to this point.
Yes.
So it's okay to fail. It's okay to make mistakes.
You're going to.
It's life. It's life.
There ain't no okay. You're going to fail.
You're going to.
If you do enough stuff, you gonna F some stuff up.
Right.
Period. But that's the thing. I more so care how people look at me if I don't even try, as opposed to how they gonna look at me if I try and fail. I don't care if I try and fail, because I just learned something that you didn't learn.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You sitting back trying to figure it out. Like, just that's what my biggest thing with Nino is. Like, Nino, and me too, but more so Nino. Like, Nino really is low key, literally like the coldest.
Okay.
And I think I'm cold, but he's nuts.
He is.
Like, and it really, like, but I really believe a part of me being gone maybe played a little bit. I'm not saying I'm responsible for whatever, but I think it played a little bit of role in it. But it's like, he too cold. Like, it's too easy. Like, I've never seen nobody, like, people say they don't write raps. I get it. But they'll go in there and piece it together 4 bars at a time. This dude don't write raps, but he'll come to the studio with 4 songs in his head and know all of the words. I'm like, it's impossible to do. Like, I wouldn't even try to do that.
Okay.
Literally remember the whole song. Like, oh, I got it. I'm like, it's unreal, and it's cold. Like, so this gotta go. Like, these two, it ain't no, it's all in or nothing. There ain't no way around.
Exactly.
This it right here.
I was sitting at the house one day, and Nino was just working. He was like, I done did enough for the clubs. I done did enough of this. I done did enough of that. These guys out here putting 12 songs out. Why I can't come and do 4 or 5 at one time? And he was literally going crazy. I'm like, that's cold. Like I had to go up, get up, and go in the back myself. Like, okay, let me see what's going on.
This motherfucker back there tripping.
He definitely was back there going. And listen, shout out to Nino, man. But just like you were saying, what you were saying about failing and succeeding and
Yeah,
what's
it's-
your whole-
It's the anxiety with me. What I feel like a lot of people deal with is the anxiety of success. See, we so used to failing, and it feel normal that when you succeed, it's almost like an attack. Like you almost think when stuff flows so good, or you succeed at it,
Right.
you think something bad about to happen.
Right.
Right.
At least for me, like I could be having good things, but now I've changed it now. But in the past, I could be doing everything I'm doing is working.
Right.
I'm getting money, this working. You'd be like, hold on, why everything going so good? This is my last little days or something. Like what's going on? Because it's flowing so good, but really that's just yeah, like
No, I feel you though.
because it's like we so used to being
Disappointment
going
and
through the
stuff.
struggle
Right.
and failing and all that. So when things
Right.
start to succeed, it's
You
almost
know,
like
it's so funny.
it don't
Not to
make
cut
sense.
you off, but I remember DJ Khaled had said something, and he was like, I spoil my son because I want him to know what it feels like for everything to be what it is.
Mhm.
So when it's not that, he knows something wrong. See, with a lot of us, we so used to BS and stuff not going right that we almost just settle in and accept it like, oh well. As opposed to like, no, I gotta do something to make this change. We'll just accept it and just be like, it is what it is. Here we go again. As opposed to, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the narrative that I'm trying to change with all of the people and energy around me is that, dog, we can do literally anything in the world we want to do it. You just gotta work hard.
Yeah, and it's all well, with me. I don't know everybody's religion, but it's God for me
Always.
because it's the faith. Like if you already know you got a relationship with God, then you will know it's gonna work. You just gotta figure out how to get to where
Right.
your path is already made for you.
Yeah.
You gotta figure out how to get there. That's what it's about. So when you get to the path, everything's sort of right where it's supposed to be.
But then you gotta
You
figure
can
out
feel
what to do once you done made it to where you finally can
That's the
get
fun.
That's
to.
just when you pull everybody else in and help.
That's the fun part.
We here to help.
That's
That's
the
it.
pursuit.
Right.
Like there is no real destination because once you get somewhere, it's something else to do.
It is something else to do, just like you said. Like
That's why
he didn't expect to be in movies.
Right.
God said, hey, look, man, I got something
Right.
else for you to do.
Like if
That
you watch the
makes
movie
sense.
Pursuit of Happiness,
Right,
once he got to the job, the movie went off because it wasn't about that.
right.
It was about everything that you got to go through to get there.
I think
That's where you got to find the joy in the journey.
I think what it is though is
I like that.
it's always room to grow in whatever you've been doing forever though. So once you've made it within that one thing that you've already been doing, and then you get another thing on top of it on your plate, now you gotta learn how to master that.
Yeah.
Now you gotta learn how to master 3 things, but you like, man, look, I'm not even used to this. So it's like, what do I do from here? Like, how do I keep my buzz going from what got me here in the first place? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all it is. Like you said, anxiety. Like you just get so much shit on your things on your plate,
But
and yeah, so like
That's what I'm
really
saying
all
about
it
the
is.
prioritizing and sacrificing and all that. You just prioritizing it. We're gonna make it make sense because, like I say, it's always gonna be something new. Like you work so hard to get this car. Once you got the car, 6 months later, you want something else
Yeah,
anyway.
right.
The main enemy of anything in life is procrastination.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
can talk about it all day, but
All
let
day.
go get up and do it. And then that's what I learned from him. Do it.
That's what
Quit
I
talking
do.
about
Just
it.
do it right
my
now.
nigga. I don't want
That's
I don't
why
want to hear
It's
about it. Do
definitely
it.
a
I don't
thing
sleep
that
long
he's
enough.
known
I don't
for.
sleep long enough.
Yeah.
Like I don't dream because if I go to sleep and I think about something, I'm gonna get up and do it.
I can wake up and be like,
Middle
man, I
of
want
the
to shoot
night.
a video today. Well, come
Come
on, let's
on,
go.
get up in the middle of the night and do it.
Right.
Like
Right.
what is we waiting on? We trying to like we want to make these things so much that it's so
Yeah.
simple.
Yeah.
Literally like the song.
So
It's so simple. Like
it's simple, but it's also a specific look that we're trying to go for because
but you gotta put the energy into creating that. So all of those hours that you got in the day,
right.
figure out how
You
to
be
make
wanting
it.
us to do it on our big, like on the stuff that we actually like ready to do. You be like, just do it. We like, no, we gotta put some time
No,
and
I'm
thought
saying,
into
but
this because
it's
we got
time.
a certain vision for what's
But what I'm saying is, like, you got days like today, yesterday, last week. All of those hours in those days, you could have literally been actively working to find the resources to put it together.
Yeah.
It's just a
Or just
thought.
not doing nothing.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, you can make it happen. You can find the resources. You
Right.
can reach out to your phone. Your phone is called, I need this. I need this. And you can make it make sense.
right.
And that's one thing I love to network. So just like you go back a little bit about what you were saying. So you have to prioritize because I feel sometimes I'm so overwhelmed. Not only putting out the book signing is June 25th. I'm excited, but that anxiety kicking in. I feel you know, so that anxiety. Listen, I'm even thinking, do I pre-sign some books before time or what? But it's even dealing with that too. Like now, I'm dealing with a back injury, which now has kicked into my nerves. So I even was just telling, you know, my partners and them that I don't even want to put it out there, but I may be down after this month because I got the whole month already booked. Because I don't know how things are going to go and pan out, but I'm literally sitting here right now in pain, and I'm trying to get through it because this is what I do. This is my passion. I know if I hadn't been down at the bottom to create, you know, and get out the mud, I wouldn't be here right now. So I got to keep pushing. You know, my pain definitely created my purpose. So not only that, I sit and I put together the magazines every day. I try to move a month in advance. So on top of doing that, my hands are 50 other different things. And it's like, okay, but let's prioritize it. Let me put it down on paper. Let me make it make sense. Write it down, make it plain.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm
This is
about.
what I'm gonna tell you. Everything that's on your plate, you put it there.
Yeah.
So you can't complain about it.
And I don't.
Ain't nobody put nothing on your plate for you to do. Maybe
Right.
you put that shit there. You want to do that. So you can't complain about it. You create, that's why I say I've been my biggest fan and my biggest critic.
Always.
Every roadblock, I said everything I ever did, it was me who picked it. Like, so I can't complain about it.
Can't complain.
I want to be the video dude, the clothes dude, this dude. Suck it up and get it done. Or don't do it.
Don't do it. Period.
And that's just not an option for me. No, I can't just not do it. You know what I'm saying? It might take a minute or it might, you know, but like that's just like a performance I had. Like I get sick a lot. Like I'm such like the sickest kid on this planet, y'all. Like I'm the sickest child on this planet. So, you know, I get sick a lot. So I was really sick. I didn't feel good at all, and my throat was very sore, like really sore. But I'm like, man, I've been waiting on this show. I practice, and my throat is sore from practicing. So how would that look for me not to go out there? You know, rather. And my mom was saying like, we can't tell. We're the artists. To us, we the artists. So it's like, man, I can go out there, but y'all don't know. You know, it might not sound like that to you. So I went out there and did it anyway, and the outcome was just like,
great.
wow. Like, I'm like, I sound
And
like
you get that boost of energy.
Yeah, like I even like one of my songs, High Hopes that I just dropped recently. I recorded that song sick, and I sound different, but I actually like how I sound sick.
Right.
Okay.
So
Like
like,
you're sick, so you go to
like literally, like I literally just told my mom that the other day. She's like, "Girl, you need to sit down somewhere, you know, and get better." And I'm like, nah, I'm gonna go still. I'm like, I actually like how I sound when I record sick. She's like, no, you sound like a little kid to me, but I'm like, well, you know, that's you. So, but I definitely get what you're saying. Like, you know, no matter what's going on, you still just try and do it.
You gotta do it.
The outcome be, you know, it'd be good.
It'd be worth it.
Yeah, it'd be worth it.
Worth it in the end, and you gotta. That's the whole point of my affirmations. That's the whole point of you gotta speak positive. You have to keep moving in positivity because that's the only route that's gonna make it better. Like you forgot about your voice or whatever, you know. And I'm the same way. My immune system is so low, so I have to keep doing and drinking tea or taking my black seed oil or different things like that just to keep my immune system built up because I can't afford to get sick. I swear I can't. But all in behold, I know y'all know it's time to get these people some because I want some. But like, listen.
I'm gonna fall on back.
No. You got it. You have to give the people some. No, because you have this one son, like, and we gonna do something with that son. I'm not even. No, I'm about to tell you. I'm about to tell you. The rose son, and I don't even like flowers, the roses and stuff. And you go crazy on that song. When you did that song the first time, I had to write him on Facebook like.
I did, you know that I wrote that song. My man's mom had passed, and the funeral was this morning. I had woke up at like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning and literally recorded that song at 6, just so we could play it on the
going to there
on the what's that called?
the party bus.
No, you know, whatever that is, the Sprint.
Oh yeah.
I literally just did it for that.
Wow. And that song go crazy.
It's hard.
That song go crazy.
People would ask me for that song for a minute. But it just ain't about me right now. You know, I do my thing, but
I know.
my thing, it just is what it is. My shit.
You
I
do it,
I
yeah, you just do
I
it
just
different.
sneak my stuff out. Like,
But that song, you gonna give us something after they give us, you know, they
I'm singing.
portion.
I'm singing the hook. No.
Go ahead,
Don't
do it.
do
You
like
always,
that.
you just sat here and said don't
Yeah,
be
my
scared.
car.
So say that.
Yeah, that's
The
two things
shower.
I started doing. There's
You
two
said the
things in this
shower.
world I can't do that me and my man Candy said. I can't draw and I can't sing. Those are the only two things in this world I can't do.
Bro, I can't.
I can do everything else.
You probably, you see what I'm saying? You probably
No,
can
I've
sing.
tried a lot of times. Well, this day I can put some auto-tune on. Like
Oh
that.
yeah, go
Yeah, you
crazy.
can, you can make your own sound. You can learn that from YouTube too.
No,
So
I'm terrible.
yeah, so
Okay.
it's time, y'all. I'm ready. I'm like a kid in the candy store. I'm ready. I don't know if I want Mia to do a new part. I don't know what she got in her soul to do, but I would love for her to even share
I'll share with them what's gonna be on the radio or on your
documentary. That's what I was about to say. See, my girl, she was already reading my mind, y'all. Let's give it up for Miss Mia Simone.
Okay,
So y'all, this is one of my singles that'll be dropping very soon. It'll be also on her documentary, so make sure y'all tune in. It's called My Own. So hope y'all like it. I got it on my own. Ain't tell me what I gotta do, I had it down on my own, my own, my own, my own, my own, my own. Some things that I got that I never wanted, but I had to work hard for what I wanted. Things I should have never done, it should have never crossed my path, my path, my path. But I realized it helped me to focus. Said, look, girl, I know you can do this. And I had to turn that boss mode on. Got everybody wanting to be what I want.
Reason is I got it.
So people say, can I take it in my way? Cause you know I had to go.
Right, I'm over here feeling it too, like going word for word,
Yes,
y'all. Listen, that is my song, and it's gonna be on my documentary coming out soon. But before I even give y'all the documentary, y'all know y'all have to buy these books first. So that's the first thing. Buy the books, June 25th. We're gonna be at the Charles J. Edison Center, 2444 West 7 Mile. From 5 to I don't even know what time I'm gonna be there. From 5 to 7. I think in the evening. Yeah. In the
That's what
evening.
he said. Sometime in the
Just
evening.
some in the evening. We're gonna be there between the 5 and 7 to 6 to 8. I think it's from 6 to 8, y'all. I don't even know. Listen, I got one for you. Don't even
Oh,
worry.
thank you, girl.
What I'm about. So, y'all already know. Nah. You know.
Get bread. Go cook.
Go crazy. Oh, it's 6 to 8. My mama just put it in there. It's from 6 to 8 at 2444 West 7 Mile. Come show your face. Show me some love. Thank you, mama. You know what you got for the people. Hey. I like that song you was doing in the back there. You and J-Mo was back there that day. He did 50 songs, right? He done did 50 songs. I know he did. What was it called? You know, I don't know. Just give us something. Give us something. Give the people something.
I'm gonna have to play something on the phone because I can't remember my shit.
Man, not you can't remember.
I
can rap with it.
I really wish y'all was in this.
song.
But when I'm trying to rap a cappella, I can't do it. I gotta hear the music. That's what made me remember.
Alright, go ahead.
So I had to play with this.
Put the music
Play
on
that,
in.
play that.
I know he better.
Play
not.
that. Yeah, it's better with the come on.
And I told Lockett, like, how y'all music prepared, and he was like, yeah, we off acapella. I'm like, that's when you know
We ain't
free.
bringing no song out here.
Yeah, this everybody like.
I know that song. I know
I
that
know
song.
it too, but I don't know. I like it. Yeah.
That.
But yeah, this Gin and Juice, it's out right now on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Go run it up. Just that one.
Run
That
it up.
like it, so we don't get into it like this. Look, hey, scammer. Bitch, I get my methods on with it. Trapper, Jugging out my second home with it. Magician, and kitchens get the stepping on with it. Recruiting my customers from the methadone clinics. I done touched 100, now it's time to get that milli run. So I proceeded with the dog, I'm Uncle Willie's son. Niggas stepping like they ain't, them boys really done. I don't rap, this just a hobby, this shit really fun. Mama say you got it, son, go on, make that transition. It's so hard when you wake up and your hands itch you. Riding dirty, caught a birdie by the transmission. Niggas say I'm foolish, spending thousands on my pants stitch. Let the haters hate, Harlem Shake, get them off. Crosses on these jeans, let them know I'm Pentecostal. Talking like his own, well, they gon' off you. 28 to your shirt, had them killers marshal for you. Brainstorming back to business, look what I done potted up. Fitting all with isotol, look what I done conjured up. As in it's a strong boy, that question is preposterous. This shit in this blender probably dropping hippopotamus. I'm just talking, boy, we got a lot of this. I'm big stepping, really having, you should try this shit. How them boys gon' eat, they don't know how to fish. She been stuck so long, I'm like, I gotta piss. Boy, the ice ain't real. Tell Jula, give your money back. I don't need no pill, just some nail and a honey pack. I be stashing shit like where I put that money at. 50s in the Cheerios, 100s in the honey smacks. Found out I cracked his beam, now he really crushed. And I had her on that road, that bitch was really stuffed. It's about a handful of niggas who was lit as us. Draco with the Mickey Mouses, that's a Disney Plus. Niggas can't beat us, so they always trying to join us. Drop it in the pot when it get hot, that shit gon' boing up. She keep fucking with me, trying to eat my growing up. Wanna do a favor, baby, go and load my coin up. I ain't playing with damn nigga, this shit getting crucial. Think you won't die about that net and we gon' live in proof. Run off with some Snoop Dogg and we gon' gin and juice you. 2 2 3s hit your hood, knock your shit neutral.
Hey.
Ooh,
Hey.
yes, sir.
Yeah, go crazy, Nino. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Everybody always repeat that part.
Knock your shit.
Bro, why going to say that?
That's a double in a double one time,
Yes,
though. That's
sir.
why.
Follow him on
I gotta
Instagram. You know that's
Now, Mr. Rigo himself. Hey, and you know what I respect about Lock 2? My little cousin, he had me take him to the studio one day, y'all. And I'm like, okay, let me prep y'all before y'all even get in here good, because I want y'all to know if this is what you really want to do. I got people that's gonna make sure that you straight.
Right.
So I call Lock. I'm like, please give my little cousin them some info, some whatever they need. And he definitely gave them the right words. They went in the studio. I like their first song. So shout out to Lil Ace, man. Y'all killed it. But like I said, you gotta keep preparation. It'll make room for everything.
Proper
You
preparation.
gotta definitely prepare for everything that's coming in. So
Let me pick a song
Right, can we pick the song?
that he gonna do.
Who, me? I
Yes.
don't forget what song I got. I just got verses and shit.
No, you got to I want him to do the. What's one song?
What?
I
Yo,
want
my
a little
song.
bit of people
I
roll
got
too.
just shit in my
But
head. I
you
got
can
Yo,
do
I
another
want to
one.
hear my shit.
Which one?
That's the
I
coldest
ain't gonna lie, I damn near got going your
one. What's
pace.
the tipping on the party? Come on, man. I gotta hear my
Oh.
Story to tell.
Please, story to tell.
Story to tell you, that's cool too.
Play the song with it,
I
man.
know it, dog.
But I want to hear
Do you?
it. I want to hear it.
Do you? You know about her?
Yeah, everybody.
I know what you mean, man.
I
I've been
knew
doing
you.
this shit for 20 years.
That's my
Yeah.
shit. I want to hear that, but that was
You
Like
ever
that.
heard the saying, when you get older, you get younger? Old people get young, it means I'm shit like babies. You know, you getting old, man. We
No, I
getting
know what's
right
going
now.
on with this, dog. This
Okay,
is,
then.
I've been doing this.
But you still gotta give them a little bit of roll too. We only got a few more minutes, so we gotta get it cracking, so I can do my end part.
Me and Chef got a call one too.
Oh,
Yeah, Chef,
I really got a lot of songs in real life.
Let me
Yeah,
let
nigga,
me get
rap
it out
on
here
you.
too. I know Chef is a busy man, listen. But Chef,
Oh, Nino like this?
come on in here.
Yeah, I like that.
Nino like this.
Yeah, I like that one too. That's a good one too.
What I tell them? Listen, everybody got a story to tell. Story to tell. Mine a drama series. Let me try to sort the details.
Okay.
So much shit I done did or seen. Living in a crack house before the kid was a teen. Same niggas serve fiends like it's normal, regular. When it wrong, niggas do conform, but I was never type to say your mama what my mama smoking, even though my mama smoking was the product of the common culture. Come on. Young and reckless, skipping breakfast, trying to make a necklace. Running rampant system pampers in the name of extras. Stealing shit for the feeling that I really get. that out of place when in school like an immigrant. I stole a burner from them earners watching gangster movies. I plan to pull it on the bully, but ain't go through it. Realized I wasn't built for the super streets. I turned to sports to get wrecked, but that was new to me.
Okay, cool. Bro,
That's
bro,
my
bro.
shit, that's my shit.
Let's go.
You like that wrong?
Give
That
me a
looks like a
little
little
bit.
movie. It looks like a movie. You listen to a movie.
You know, this one Miss Mama like. She like this song.
I like this song, y'all. This one touched a little bit in me.
Uh-huh. Ahead of my time and it's clear. Told y'all I can't sing. In the gym, no. I wear my heart and they better know that. And have been, let them know that. Yeah, this ain't for show, y'all. What I tell them, it's pretty simple.
Just a little bit.
Listen, okay, ring around the rosy if you know me, no ain't nothing for me. What I stand on the rollie, ain't no actual foley. I took mine on the chin, cause I play to win. I look fine on the skin, but what's deep within, a lot of shit that I be dealing on a daily basis. But I still stay a buck, ain't no changing faces. Salute a nigga when you see a nigga moving bigger. Remove a nigga when you see a nigga hooping different. Ball hogs be the cause of your downfall. Deviating from the play, take that crown off. I need kings with the means to be influential. Cause on purpose we be working, ain't shit incidental. This is pen and pencil playing a game and understanding. If you can't understand it, you get reprimanded. I give it all to my dogs, plus I stand tall. So if
So
it
what?
all falls, you know.
Give me my roses while I'm here, y'all. Give me my roses while I'm here.
Get up out of here, man. I make close perspective with the customer.
Man, he'll make a t-shirt, do a video and rap all this.
Listen.
That's gonna be the new package. That's gonna be the new package. I'm gonna dress you, shoot the video, all that, give you a photo shoot, all at one time.
Listen, everything at one time, but I appreciate it. We gotta end it. I enjoyed y'all so much for coming out and showing some love to 10, Miss Mama, whatever y'all want to call.
Roses.
Rose.
He was on the thing with us when we did that.
Yes, that's one of my favorite songs. So definitely, like I said, with the roses, even with that song, I say it all the time. A lot of people don't mess with you unless you own or you gone. So give me my roses while I'm still here and I'm able to smell. And you gotta send me that song.
Put my flowers in my hand. Don't wait to pile them on my grave.
Don't pile them on my
second
grave.
on these hours in the day.
In a day.
Come on, man.
Nah,
Yeah,
please send me that song.
No.
No, yes, I want that song. But yes, so I just want to read my affirmation one more time to end it out because give me my roses while I'm still here. Period. Now, Tulip, they, what color?
See, I told you.
What color?
He said he be hating.
What color? If they purple ones, we can.
I got the lilac.
That's what I'm talking about. Give me my purple ones while I can smell them. I got me a wrap too. But no, however, time does not stand still to wait or accommodate anyone. You must pursue with caution, creativity, and choices that will direct your path in life. Miss Mama's motto. I hope y'all felt that one. Have a good day. Discussions with 10. Thank you for showing us some love today. For even the ones that's gonna watch the playback. Enjoy the show.
Hold up on YouTube.
Peace.
Thank y'all.
We perspective.
Right on the nose, 7 to 8.
Perspective. We all